trust myself. It's like you were saying, you got to be able to, in the mid trade, go, oh, it's not going my way, I need to get out. I would get out because I didn't trust myself. And then jump in trades when it's already gone, it's already done. So now I've learned to know that what I'm doing is working, and I just got to trust it. But yes, got to go live with money and feel that pain and trust that pain to and stay in it and stay in it. So
I think you'll do really good with it, Sam. I wouldn't overthink it. Just don't change anything. Don't hesitate. Just do what you were doing, and you're gonna get the same results. It's kind of like going to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and now you're gonna start going Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you do the same thing, you're gonna keep getting the same results. You're not gonna mess anything up.
No, I definitely understand it. Yeah, demo is real trading. It's not that it's not. It's just
the emotions part is the missing factor.
That part is the only. You got to be able to work through that.
Yeah, and that is definitely the most important part. So like, if you lose on demo, you could probably be like, yeah, whatever, I lost. I didn't really lose, but like I lost. My plan says to be done. I'm done. But if you lose like real money and you're like, shit, I want to make this $50 or at least get back to break even. Now you might be tempted to take another trade because you want that real $50 back. But I think you're going to be fine. You don't seem like the type of person that's going to be emotional when you trade.
Yeah, honestly, it's when you start winning. That's the other side of the coin that, we always think about it going the wrong way. My concern is that it starts going the right way, and now you think you just know more than everybody else or whatever. You know more than the market, and now you're just in there throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks. That is my biggest fear. That things start going really well, and I have to be like, I don't need to trade anymore. Like looking at my demo count, I'm like, talking to my wife, I honestly almost want to just not trade for the rest of the week because my goal was 125 a day, and I'm up, $700-800, and I almost don't want to touch it, and that's my biggest fear is that you're doing well and you think you know more and you need to do more for no reason.
Yeah, that's why I think you're gonna be good at it because you're not in a rush, like by any means. You're like, yeah, I'll trade demo like as long as I need to. Like normal people are like, no, I can't demo. I have to go live. I have to make money right away. But like that's not how it works. So the fact that you are just like, yeah, I can do demo. I'm learning. I'm getting better. I'm following my plan. I think you're gonna do really good live because you're not scrambling or rushing to make money because you have money. You don't need money. But trading could eventually, if you do it right, make you not have to have those jobs to get that money, so to speak. What up, Long? How's it going? Oh, we're live on YouTube, just so you guys know. So tweet it out.
It's all right. I don't mind. I think that some of this stuff works for everybody. I don't need the money. At the moment, I got a good job and stuff like that, but I want to get away from it so bad that is also a part of the psychology. It's not just the money. It's, man, this will give me the freedom to stop doing my work that I don't want to do. And man, I want to, I'm looking at my demo account wanting to just jump in there, throw all my money in there and run away, and that could be very disastrous as well.
What is going on here? What up, KP? Oh, I forgot to put music on. I was wondering why I was so quiet. Not that this music's any good, but hopefully we can get up to 250 or 300 people tonight. I will switch over to the live screen at 5 o'clock, just so you guys know. So we're just kind of hanging out, letting everyone get here and get situated and let me get stuff set up, and then we will get rocking. I think it's going to be a real good night. I hope.
Morning, evening.
Evening, morning, afternoon. How's it going, bro?
Pretty good, man. Only one more day left in this hospital and then I'm free. Go
Finally,
outside.
now we can get your loud ass background noise the heck out of here.
Is it me?
No, I'm messing with you. I'm just kidding.
Ah. Yeah, no, I'll be in like a real quiet place when I get out here. Going to a friend's house. It's a bit out of town, but it's a real nice place.
You still gonna be coming to Asian session, or are you gonna be traveling now, right?
Yeah, when I get to Vietnam, my friend's he's just broken up with his fiance, so he's going through a bit of turmoil. So I'm gonna be there to help him kind of get through the sad times, and we're gonna be probably going out and getting a fair bit drunk. And in Vietnam, the Asian session for this will be about 6 a.m. So I'll try and make it. When he's gone, or when we're not drinking too much, I'll be here still. Like, cause then I'll have the whole day to just bask in the sun and ride my bike.
I was gonna say, you better keep your body healthy, keep your mind healthy.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that used to be my old profession. I used to be really into my kind of bodybuilding like yourself, not to quite your level, but I was getting there. But I got so many injuries because I just didn't stretch, I didn't look after myself. It was a real shame, really, but I'm gonna get back into it.
We're all equal. Don't be saying my level type stuff. We're all equal. Some people just have more experience.
Yeah, no, I was getting really like vascular and everything, like veins all over. I was like, yeah, and then just tore a bicep, tore a hamstring, and then it all just went downhill.
Yeah, that'll ruin it, bro. Mm-hmm.
Oh, a hamstring's gotta be rough.
Yeah, hamstring was it was real tight and real painful, and I was doing some like long distance running. And I just felt this and heard this snap, and I was like, oh, the pain's gone. Just kind of just ignored it, and then the next day, oh my days.
Oh my days. I'd say English, but that's probably the most proper English we hear on here, so.
Yeah. Standard. Yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah, as British as it gets, to be fair.
Yep. Yeah, I think these GJ styles are gonna be fun tonight. I hope.
Yeah, I was getting some markets. I was looking at shorts on GA looks like a really big short potential.
Yeah, 4 hours of bullish though is the only thing that I don't like, and the other thing I don't like is there's news, and I don't wanna deal with that. If we don't get any trade on GJ before like until after the news, and then I'm gonna go over to GA and watch GA once the news is over with, if we haven't had a GJ trade yet.
Yeah, I mean, if the spreads weren't so high now, I'd be in a GJ buy to where to be to 3744, kind of that area, because it's just had an engulfing at 9:15, and then it's just closed above. I'd put an area at about 37255. So it's just closed above there. So I think it's good for a long up there.
Gotcha.
In my eyes.
What's up? How's it going, Pablo? How's everyone doing? Yeah, hold on. We'll get started in 7 minutes.
It's funny with this stream yesterday how people were kind of saying like, "Oh, is the stream still on?" It's like, if you just checked your Instagram, they would have seen what the scenario would have been.
Yeah, I was not pleased with it because they fixed the internet right when I would have been done with the stream. I was like, come on.
Yeah, I managed to get a beautiful trade in on GU, so crisp, like just the perfect trade.
Yeah, I heard gold was wild. How's it going, Pablo? Yeah, I traded NY this morning. I initially had a GJ buy. I posted on my story. I took a loss. It was 3 pips at 10 positions, or no, 10 pips at 3 positions each. So it was like a 30 pip loss. wasn't bad. And then I caught GA sells, and I closed in total. I think it was like 82 pips. So I got back in profit by like 40 pips or so this morning. So it was a good morning.
Was there news last night or anything that affected gold?
I'm not sure.
Because there's a 15-minute candle that's over 100 pips.
I think that was, I don't know what that was. That was this morning, right?
Well, yeah, in your time, yeah. In my time, it would have been.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, that's why I was confused.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't look at gold, so I don't pay attention to it. But there might have been.
Yeah.
But it is gold, and that does sound like a normal gold thing.
Yeah, recently, man, it's been absolute fire. Like, if you catch these big moves, man, that's beauty.
Gotta be on the right side.
Yeah, earlier I was literally closed my trade a minute before it shot up like that. I was already up about $100, and then I hit my goal, so I got out. But man, a minute that it went from 107 to like 149 or something like that.
Yeah, man. There, a lot of people got, well, you can see as well before that it was going down, down, down. So you probably should have waited for like a push up again, but that was a huge push up. Like if you were in shorts, you would have been decimated.
Thank you, David. Was popping in for the like. I don't know if we're going to get above this bearish candle. So that's at 365. So that's right there. Yeah, we could create something right in here to then come down. Oh. What up, Doug? Anyone know why CMC? Oh, that's probably, if that, I'm assuming that's a broker. That's probably an issue on their end, is what I would say. And gold is closed for a couple more minutes. Yep, exactly. Orgo sells. You guys know the deal. We look at the 4 hour. We're bearish. We're selling. That's it. I'd like this to push up a little higher, so then we got some more room to come down. And if this goes bearish, I don't like it because of the hourly. So probably wait till about 5:30 to take an entry is what I'm thinking. Because if we miss a move up here, we're gonna get a better move down here or even in here. So, but I'm just anticipating this isn't going to be the move. I think it's going to come up a little bit higher, kind of into these wicks, but we'll see. I just want to give the market a little more time to set up. I don't want to get in too early.
Yeah, I think if it closes above 13.52 area, I think the sales will be not good. But anything, if it touches that and closes below, that's when I'm going to enter some shorts.
Yeah, no, spreads are still at 8. So, man, I don't really care what goes on till that's changed. So we wait. Alright, screen is up. Yeah, I realized that after I finished talking, Pablo, that I didn't have the screen switched over, but we got this bearish 4 hour. Kind of closed below everything, got a lower low wick. So this should be the daily, just making a top wick. I don't know where it's going to push up to, but wherever it goes, it goes. And then I think we will end up coming down, because if we look, oh, I don't have to go out that far. We can just do, we're not really at anything. We didn't bounce off of anything or reject off anything. So it should just be wicking up, find a resistance, and then we should drop down to here. If we break past here or any of these little boxes I have, so we get past this box, we're going to go to this box, get past here and this line, we can head down to here, I found on the 30-minute, and then this would be the daily area we could drop into, which would be kind of right in here. So, but the bias is based on the 4 hour, entry will be on the 15-minute. Alright, good, we broke above there. Perfect.
I thought you only enter off the 30.
You thought I what?
Only enter off the 30-minute time frame.
Yeah, I do. So I found this level on the 30-minute, but I was mapping out higher time frame targets in terms of if we blow past here and here, where can we head to? Because it's been pretty aggressive lately, so I was just trying to see if it does like a really aggressive move. I kind of know what is coming up in terms of what's to the left in the higher time frame, so I can pick like a target depending on how long I hold my runner. So that's all. But my zones in terms of where I'm executing, this is 15-minute, this is 30-minute. We're kind of clean traffic, but it's clean on the 4 hour in here. So I'd anticipate if we get below here, the 4 hour should come down to this area. It might not be super clean because it's not super clean coming down on the 30-minute, but I think the 4 hour should get there and at least give us some decent pips. And then I'm just waiting for spread to drop and then for a lower low to be created. Oh shit, there we go.
Yeah, I just entered some quick gold buys as well.
Yeah, I just don't like that bullish candle closed, or the hourly closed bullish right there. So that would be right there. Yeah. I'm gonna wait. Spread's still at 2. It's gotta come down a little bit more.
Yeah, that was the reason why I took the GU trade yesterday, just because the spread was like, not even half a pip. So I was like, oh, the setup looks good. Why not? Just take it. Took it, and wow, that was got 20 pips in what 15 minutes, and then the rest of the trade just ran out for the rest of the day.
Nice. Yeah, GU's always got a good spread. I just don't like that in New York session, the pound and the dollar are both in session. That's what I don't like.
Yeah, I normally don't like it because it just doesn't give that many pips. It only gives pips when it really moves.
I mean, it gives about the same as GJ.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's have a look. Every time I like mark it out, it only moves like, oh crikey. Well, last time I checked, it only moved like 10, max 20 pips like during a session. Looks like recently it's been moving, like 50 pips. Crikey.
I think it moves. I traded it for a long time, for like 5 or 6 months. I thought it moved almost the same amount of pips as GJ, maybe a tad bit less, but nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking for this is if we break below this bullish candle, I think we'll start to head down and flip the hourly. But that's going to be 193. So yeah, that'll be this guy right here. Just about, yeah, 193 right there. But we got it's a little jumpy. We just had 5 o'clock, so gold just opened up. So I think waiting closer to 6 is gonna be better. I think this candle could be very just volatile and aggressive if we got in on it now, because it did technically break the low here, but I don't like that we have a bullish hourly and we haven't really come up to this resistance, so there's nothing really that should stop this from pushing up a little bit higher. But I just want to see how it plays out. I'm thinking if it does keep coming down, if we break below here, I think that's going to be really good to target down here and then possibly more. But we should definitely wait for this 15-minute to close. Even if it does break below here, I still want. It's just moving really funky right now. But ideally, I would like it to not break below. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that thing is jumpy.
Yeah, just wait for it to pull back, and then that'll be a good time to.
Not for me. Damn, that thing is going. That's way too big of a candle to enter on now. Jesus.
Yeah.
Guess that would have been a good trade.
Yeah, I'm in some gold buys at the moment.
Yeah, we'll be looking for GJ sells. I'm not looking at anything just yet. I like this candle, but it's too big now for me to enter. And if it retraces up, I'm not going to enter on a retracement because I don't want to do that. But if it doesn't break below that last bullish candle right there to the left, right here, before the close, which it might actually do right now as I'm speaking, but if it doesn't get below this guy, on the next one, I would take it when it gets below there. But I think if it does get below, it's going to go pretty. Maybe that will be a good entry. That's just such a big ass stop loss. Hopefully it doesn't break below in 7 minutes. Oh, on MT4 it did break it. Wow. Damn, that would have been a good trade. Shit. Because that's going to be the 4-hour wick fill right there. Nope, no Brandon. I still don't trade gold. What up, Victor? What up, Mary? How's it going? Oh, I think I fixed the... Did I fix the delay? I think I fixed the delay a little bit.
No, the delay's still there.
I thought I turned it down. It said there
Yeah,
was
no,
a...
I think that's on all streams. I've noticed. I think it's just one of those. It's things to do with everything. I've got rubbish internet here. Like Australia in general just has trash internet. Yeah, on all the streams it seems like there's like a 20-second delay of some sort. I'm up 25 pips on gold. What?
There you go.
Hey, what's going on?
What up, Mike?
What's up?
Evening.
Waiting on GJ. It's getting real wild right now.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I'm about to pull my charts up right now and see what we got going.
There were good sells, but I didn't. The spread was still high as the candle opened, so I was just waiting on it.
Yeah, it looks like it kind of broke my weekly support, and then it kind of came back up into it, and then it dropped again. Well, it's trying to drop right through it again.
I think it will.
Yeah, daily's already got a top wick on it too. 4 hours already got a top wick.
Okay, and that's me out of gold. 30 pips. Thank you very much.
What up, AG? Yeah, if you guys got in that was a really nice trade. I just didn't. The candle was just moving really weird. I had a really good morning, so I just felt weird about it, so I didn't take it. That's all. I think we're gonna get plenty more opportunities, so we will just wait for those. Cause you got to think, once Asian Open happens, that's typically when our volume should come in, and that should give us the move if there's gonna be a move. So it's not Asian Open. What is this? What is this doing? Where is this like coming from? So I'm thinking this is just setting up for the move, and it just had. It wants to break that support down there is kind of what I'm leaning towards. So. Sweet, appreciate that, Eric. That's definitely staying disciplined. That's good. You don't want to be trading all day. That'll mess you up. No, I trade GJ or GA, but every Asian session lately, GA's had news, so I just I don't trade that. I stay away from it. But my thing is, if we don't get any GJ trades, and the news is over with for AUD at 6:30, then I'm gonna switch to GA and try to get a move on that, because it should have some pretty good volume after the news. That's what I'm thinking. So if GJ doesn't do anything that we like, then we'll switch over to GA after the news.
Yeah, for me, if this candle closes bearish now, that's a beautiful setup for me to take some shorts.
On GJ?
Yeah, definitely. Because the formation the candlestick pattern that's happening now is what I look for. The bottom wick doesn't help, but then it gives it room to push down to that area indefinitely. So for me, statistically, it's more likely to go there first and then kind of retrace a little before heading down. So anyone looking for a quick trade, in my eyes, risk to reward wise, if it closes where it is now, that's like a 2-to-1 risk reward.
Yeah, I don't know how much y'all closes.
Yeah.
Grab some water real quick. Yeah, we only got 114 here today. Damn. Yep, yeah, just GA and GJ for me are all I trade. Any session. New York, that's all I trade. Asian, that's all I look at. If it closes like that, I think I like it. And close below the support too on MT4. I think I'll get in on a little pullback maybe.
I'm not gonna lie, I've already entered. Yeah, I just got in at 13722.
Yeah, I'm in at 128 and 111.
Where have you set your runner to? Where have you set your runner to?
I don't know if I'll leave one. We'll see how it moves.
Oh no, I'm definitely leaving one. Definitely.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the 4-hour work flow is right here, so maybe target like there. Yep, yeah, Brandon, I took it. Thanks, Iron Man. So this bearish candle on MT4 actually closed below this support here. So, and it fits my bearish bias. It did make a lower low really good. So I'm just anticipating we should be pushing down and breaking here coming into Asian Open. And then hopefully breaking it or at least getting this, I think it should have a reaction somewhere down here. So I'm going to just mark that wick so I know which one it is. There we go. So first target orgo is going to be the 4-hour wick fill.
Yes, Sibajaya.
Holy retracement.
Yeah, it would just be making a wick.
Yeah, AG, hit me up on Instagram. I'll send that out. Unless you did already and I missed it. Oh, yep.
Yeah, pinned. Yeah, pinned soon. everybody one of the over member every man charge
Yeah, no worries, Shuab. You can message me today. I'm still here. I'm doing good. Yeah, real big pullback. Looks like the 5 minutes trying to form some resistance, but we haven't had a bearish close yet. So I did scale in a position up a little bit higher on there. So if it does end up coming back down, then I won't have to target as deep. But I'm hoping this one will close bearish or retrace all the way down.
Yeah, I think by the looks of yesterday, it's just going to keep on going down. So I think you can have a deeper profit target once you've got your 10 pips.
Ooh, Schwab, yeah, you gotta. We'll get you squared away, bro. We'll get that issue fixed. And I want this 5 minute to break the low of a previous 5 minute, but it's kind of looking like it's having an issue staying bearish. So, yep, exactly right, Brandon. Yep, win or lose 1 to 2 trades. That's all you need.
Yeah, I tell you what blows my mind. On like Instagram, you see all these people opening like 100 positions.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need? You only need like 2 or 3 max.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah. So that 5 minute kind of had a weak bullish close, but it's still closed bullish. I don't like that. It's gotta. Hopefully, we can. This one will break the low of that 5 minute and then bring this 15 minute back down.
Yeah, it's just a small kind of resistance area. 13711. It should push through it.
Yep. Yeah, Stefan. I am in it. Not a fan of what it's doing though. That's for sure.
Can you boys hear me?
God damn it. 5 minutes making higher highs. Come on. Oh, fuck. This thing's got 3 minutes to come down. I was trying to make the 30 minute close bearish. Or extremely, or bullish even too. Wow, that'll be a fucking wick if that goes up.
Good morning, boys. How are you?
Yo, yo. Be better if GJ wasn't finicky. I wonder why it pushed back off of there so hard. It didn't really... The 30 minute didn't tap into any support. It didn't get down low enough. So...
Yeah, if you look at 3711 area, you can see there's a bit of rejection of that kind of area.
Of a where?
To the left. 13711.
137. Look. Is it really far back?
No, just in New York. There's a few wicks in that area.
Yeah. Oh, we're coming down now. There we go. Hopefully we can keep coming down.
Yeah. I mean, it should do. It's just,
Yeah, so if you guys, if you haven't got in it, and this closes like with a weak bullish, and the trade I would take is once it breaks the low here, is where I would sell it, if it closes bullish. But I'm hoping it'll either close really, really weak bullish, or bearish would be even better. But 30 minutes looking better. So hopefully we don't run right back up. But it looks like 30 minutes breaking through the, 30 minutes breaking through that support that it made, and it made it resistance. So I think we should probably get that full wick fill.
Yeah. In addition to that, for me as well, another confluence would be if it closes below the body of the previous candle. That'd be for me. That'd be still indicating it's on the downside.
Yeah, I'd like a really weak close, or I mean, bearish would be best and lower, but
bearish 30 minute.
yeah, I think it's still bearish. I think that was just maybe grabbing enough orders to break through that support down there.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Oh wow, I went up 7 pips right away. Holy shit.
Yeah, and I'm in the explore here. I've opened up several positions.
Ooh, let's go. Oh boy.
Baby.
Oh. And watch it push all the way back up now.
It'll probably retest here maybe, and then keep pushing down, but it's got to definitely get lower.
I took an entry off of a 5 minute up at the top when we found that rejection. I took 10 and I got out.
Nice. Yeah, I was up 11 on my scaled in position up here, but my other ones were at like +2, +3. So I was thinking about going break even on that one and closing the other ones, but we're still bearish, so I'm gonna just have a little tighter stop, and then it'll be less risk anyway too.
Yeah, I've kind of found that like being super patient on the entries has helped me literally so much. Or even over this, like even just this week in general, you know.
Yeah, I really want to see it get below this 30-minute candle, but I think it might have just needed a top wick because it fell so hard. So hopefully coming into Asian Open we'll continue to push down. It looks like we should, but Here you go, Brandon. Nice job. Yep, see you later. Gregor Ross. Hey, come on. The fuck? Nobody wants to hear you sing.
You definitely don't want to hear me sing.
Well, like, really? Do you think you can just come in here and fucking sing? Thinking we should just be retesting here. Oh, come on.
The 30 minutes still needs a wick, so.
It's got a wick. I'm gonna keep it on the 30-minute.
Yeah, that's what I've done. Like, it's much more comfortable to watch.
Just because I think we're still bearish, so I don't want to not give it any room. Because my risk is still the same. So. I would expect us to break that support coming into Asian Open and be either right at it or already below it at Open. So if we come down and we break below here, I'm going to move my stop above here and probably secure some profit.
Yeah, Paul, I'm in at 160.
Ooh, nice. Wait, is that good? Oh yeah, that is good.
Yeah,
Nice job.
I'm in profit right now.
Nice
so
job.
far.
Yeah, I'm up 9, 2, and 0.2.
Waiting for it to retrace.
I think I'm gonna close this shitty position. Yeah, so I closed one position at 1 pip because it was just a really bad entry. I'm gonna let these better ones go.
Yeah, all my entries are at 2-2.
Yeah, I'm in at 128 and 190. Come on, break that low, baby.
I'm not even looking at the chart, I'm just on Reddit looking at dogs and cats.
Yeah, I think we should get that 4 hour though. Oh, we broke it. Okay, there we go.
Come on, Biddy.
Come on.
Come on.
Alright, I'm closing 12 on my bigger position, and my other one is at 7 pips. I'm going break even on that. So I secured, I'm break even. I'm about right here, and I'm gonna probably close at the wick fill if we get there. Thanks, B. Appreciate it. Yeah, so when that retest happened and we pulled up, I actually scaled in my bigger position up there because I had a tighter stop so I could risk less. And then once we pushed back down, I actually got rid of those shittier entries. I closed one of them, and then my bigger position, once that one hit 10, that's all the profit I need for tonight, and now I'm break even with the runner, and hopefully it'll just continue and not take me out. But it's already pulled back. I have 3 pips till I'm 1 pip till I'm stopped out, so hopefully it doesn't hit.
Another wonderful trade. Congratulations, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I hope the runner goes. Every time I've closed it early, it's ran perfectly. When I don't close it, it hits me out. So I'd really love for this to not take me out and to keep pushing down. So, but my entry was really bad. My entry is like 1 pip away from where we are right now, pretty much. 1.9 pips away. So I really don't want it to. We broke the low. I'm hoping it'll keep pushing down and not return to my entry. I might just take this one at 10. It's at 5 right now. So.
Now, have you put it on break even?
Yeah.
I'll probably take it.
You'd what?
So if I was you, I'd probably take it because it looks like it's pushing up now. And it might stop you out and then push down again. So you, unless you're willing to.
I'll see if it gets down to, in this area. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I've got my TP set for 3.7.
I mean, it only went up 4.5 pips, so it's not like I really gave away anything this time. So I'm hoping it'll push down to 10 and then I'll take it. But it's at 1.82 right now. So hopefully it won't pull back too hard and it can keep pushing down.
Yeah.
But it is a runner, so I mean, not that big of a deal, but just how convenient once again. It did it to me yesterday. So on the buys yesterday.
Sorry.
Oh, no, on the buys I took yesterday, my runner came down to 2 pips. It sat between 2 and 2.2 pips for almost an entire 5-minute candle. I was like, you know what? I'm going to take these 2 pips because it's going to stop me out. I closed it, and it flew up 33 pips in in the next 5-minute candle. And it never stopped me out either. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, when I close it early, it doesn't come back and stop me out. It just goes. When I don't close it early, it comes back and takes me out.
Just always have one running. Then you cut out any kind of bad situation. If you win, you win. You tend to find the winners will outweigh the losers in terms of profitability.
Yeah. Yeah, I want this thing to keep dumping, though.
Most of my runners hit, not all of them, but majority of the time. So for me, I don't mind if they hit break even, like, at all.
Yeah, I don't care if they hit break even. The thing that bothers me is if it goes up 15, 16 pips and I just keep letting it go at break even, and then it takes me out of break even. Like, I just gave away 16 pips. Like, that's a lot of money. So that's my issue, is getting up a bunch of pips and it coming back and taking me out. So I'm stuck in between holding. Yeah, it took me out. So I'm stuck in between holding the runners or just taking 10, 15, 20 pips if I get it right away and then being done. So
maybe if you take half the position out and then let it run, so your runner's only running at 50%.
Oh yeah, I closed 75% and I was leaving 25% run. So.
Oh, all right, yeah. That's fine.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about it. I don't care. What I closed is like what I try to target to make each day, and the rest is extra. But it's just like, come on, let my runner just go one time, you know?
I got stopped out of break even as well.
Did you close 10 at least?
No, I only got the max I got was like maybe 5 pips, so I was kind of hoping it would go further.
I think it will. It's just coming into market open now, so it's probably going to pull back a little bit. But I have a feeling this is going to end up closing bearish below here, and then we'll be good. So the next best trade is probably going to be once we close below here. So it's just kind of retesting that area. If we look on the 30-minute, it's just retesting this support. So as long as we close below, the next candle's probably going to come down. So hopefully you guys secured some stuff. Yeah, I do think the 4-hour wick is still going to get filled. You're buying now. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, that's all you. Yeah, Brandon, I think 4-hour wick flow's happening. Yeah, you gotta be careful. That's why once I get my pips, I go break even, because there's no point in, like, I really don't like going into profit and almost hitting like my target where I want to close, and then it going back into drawdown while it makes like a wick. I'd rather just get out and then not worry about it at all. So, what were you saying, Mike? I know I kind of just kept rambling.
Well, what are your spreads looking like on GJ?
My spread right now is 0.8 and 1.2.
Well, I'm getting smashed here. Spread is 2.
Yeah, Shuabi, make sure you message me tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to forget.
Minute 40 left on the candle.
Yeah, AG, do you have commissions on your spreads though, or is it just a spread?
It's very, very small spread and then a commission. So my spread in Asian session is higher. That's why it's at like 1.2. But in London and New York, my spread is anywhere from 0.5 to 0.8 of a pip. So it's almost no spread at all, almost. Yeah. Yeah, if you have like Hugo's way, or if you don't have a fixed or zero account, you're gonna have a higher spread on an Asian session.
Stopped out here, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good support down there. Is kind of what it's looking like because it's kind of pulled off of there a good amount. So it might just need to find a strong. It probably just needs to find a good enough resistance to take us down, or it's just making the top lick again. It wants to go higher to drive down further. But like I said, we're coming into Asian Open, so there's going to be a pullback like we see every single day. So you just gotta rock it out. If you guys were in that and you didn't go break even, I think we're still good, but make sure you hold it or close it with a small loss based on what you are feeling in the trade. If you're not comfortable in it, get out. Take a small loss. There's going to be another entry. Don't risk a full loss, because then if you do get another entry and you win that one, that win's going to be smaller. And then you just kicked yourself in the nuts. All right, so 15-minute close below. Yeah, I think this is going, as long as, I don't think we should break this high here, because this would have been, if we were going to go up, we should have got up to here and broke up here. So I think this is just going to come down, fill this, and then break below. But if it breaks above here, then this might be forming something here to take us up. But if you look at the 30-minute, the 15-minute closed below the 30-minute area. Kind of different time frame analysis, but that's how you gotta. This one pushed up and pushed back down, so this should push down. If we're looking at higher time frame analysis, same thing looking at the hourly. Hourly broke the low here, so these last 14 minutes could push down a little bit more, could hang out, or be making a wick. But I don't think this hourly is going to come back up and flip, because if it was going to go up, it wouldn't have broke the low here, because you see we broke the high here and we still came and broke the low. So why would it go back up? That doesn't make that much sense unless this is an extremely strong support. But I mean, I just look at it previous 4 hour, and we tend to always continue through. I don't really look at, oh, this is a daily level, this is a weekly level. They're all levels in my opinion. Whether it's a weekly or a daily, the level holds or it doesn't hold. That's it. It doesn't have, you don't have to make it complicated by, oh, it's a weekly level, it's going to hold better than a 30. Like, no, it's a level. It's either going to hold or it's not going to hold, and that's it. Don't put any more thought into it. But that's just me.
You got stopped out break even too, didn't you?
Yeah, it hit my runner. But I secured 12 pips, and then I closed my bad position at like 2 pips. So I got 13 pips. So still really good night.
I'm with you on that. I managed to catch 13.5 pips.
Yeah.
13 pips, let's call it.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if I get 10 pips on my big position, like, I don't even need those 2 other positions in there. But I put 2 smaller ones in, like 1%, 0.5%, or 1% total. And then I put in my 2 or 3% one, if I think there's a better entry. And then I just will take 10 on that and close the other ones either at 10 or let it go break even and let it go. But I get the smaller ones in an area that I think still makes sense. But if it needs to have a bigger stop, but there's still opportunity and a chance that it can run down really well or up, I like to just have those in. Because if those hit 10, it's not as big of a win, but still a good win. So
This 15-minute created a higher wick.
Oh, the 15-minute did? Yeah, it could just be dicking around before open. So hopefully everyone got at least break even or secured something, and then, or just got out completely.
I think I'm gonna look for another entry here. I'm finished with this.
Oh, I should probably mark up.
Yesterday on the Dow.
Probably mark up the trade.
Why are you trading the Dow?
I took a long position 2 days ago, around 25,600 to 25,600. In greedy did not even close, nothing, got stopped out at just above break even.
So do you trade the Dow a lot?
I do. I like to trade it just because of the economy in the market. Like, it's so rigged at the moment, it can be abused. And the rates got cut yesterday. This thing just flew. Yield curve got pinned down. Lost all of its gains. Bullshit, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I just stick to pound pairs and gold. That's my bread and butter.
I don't know, gold is too much for me. Candles, too volatile.
Yeah, the thing is with gold, you just wait for you just gotta wait. Once
I agree.
I see like the pattern that I'm looking for, like it's a no-brainer. Like it always happens. It always sets up beautifully for the perfect trade. Like you just gotta wait. That's the thing. You ain't trying to enter too early.
I'm guessing you took a long at about 136, 137.
A what?
Did you catch a long at 116.37?
I did catch along this morning. Like just as the stream happened. Where is it from? It was from
16.37 maybe.
Nah, I got it from 1642. And I took it up to 1648.
Wow. Very good trade.
Yeah, man, gold's like, once you see, like, as soon as the market opened, I knew it was going to go up because of how it closed before. So it pulled back a little, just entered, and then within literally 15 minutes, trade was done.
Very good trade.
Yeah, the AUD news is definitely gonna do something, for sure.
I think the AUD pairs are pretty strong at the moment.
Yeah, no worries.
Rate cuts.
Shuab.
But
No worries. Was it 3-3? It's 3. It's 3, right? Not 2. Yeah, 3.
Well, all my money at the moment's in Aussie dollars, and it's just it's so trash when you transfer it across.
I agree.
It's like trying to pay for stuff with like soil and plants.
I don't know what this 15 minutes doing.
Yeah. So I think we're still
Yeah,
coming. I think we're
we
still
find
coming
the last
down.
5 minutes it moves.
Yeah, if this flips in 6 minutes, if this flips bearish, all the time frames from monthly all the way down to 5 minute are going to be bearish.
I think it's still coming down. It just might. It's just gonna be messy. It looks like.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it closes. Even if it closes below, as long as it closes below that 30-minute area we just broke, I think that'll be good. Yeah, I think it will too, Schwab. Ashley, someone wants you to explain your gold pattern.
All right. Okay. Sorry. I wasn't looking at the. I was looking at cute puppies. Sorry. Bear with me. Right. So. Gold. Let's look at. So I've got on my trading view, I've got I say an indicator. All it does is just tell me when the sessions are. So at the end of New York's session, it closed above 16,38728. So it was forming a bit of a resistance there. It broke above, it closed above there. So as soon as gold opened, I just took some long entries, looked at where it was resisting before, and it was around the kind of 147, 148 area. I was just being aggressive with the target because it seems to be moving aggressively. And that's it. Simple. And if you look at the previous candles before that, there was a big bullish engulfing. So the likelihood is it would continue up. And then if you just look back more and more, it's just up and up and up. So yeah, that's it. It's real simple stuff. Don't overcomplicate it.
Perfect. I love it. Simple is my thing. Brandon, there is no new job. It ended up being a scam, and my buddy and I were lied to by what we thought or who we thought was a friend, but does not seem to be that way. But we're gonna. I'm more than likely. I am not going to take another entry, but I will be looking at stuff for you guys. And if you're in those cells, I think you're still going to be good. Ooh. What's below 13700? Let's take a look. So, highest I like to go is 4 hour. So if you look on the 4 hour, make it a little tighter. Where are we at? There we go. That's really small. So we're right here on the 4 hour, and we're kind of just tapping into this area, which is probably why we're having a little bit of an issue. But everything's bearish, so don't assume it's bullish until it is actually bullish. I think we're going to either tap into here, or we're going to tap into here would be more ideal, because in terms of where the daily is looking like it's going to go, if you're looking at holding runners, I think this is kind of where the daily's at. So daily's bearish. We got a top wick already. We should be looking to come back. And if you look here, we didn't really tap into anything to stop us till we get to kind of like this area. That might give us an issue. And if we get past this, I'm going to mark here, if we get past this bullish wick, we're going to drop into kind of like this area over here. So probably somewhere in there is where we're going to drop to. But I don't see any buys yet because we don't even have a bullish 4 hour. And when we did, we still came down. This was actually my loss right here this morning. I saw we were bullish. We made a high above here. I figured if we broke an hourly bearish high, we were going to continue up past here and get up into here. And it basically, as soon as I entered, it went up a couple pips. And then next 15-minute open, just smashed stop loss in like a second. So I do think, I mean, we closed here below everything. Granted, not what I'd take my trades off of, but if we're looking at higher time frame, it does look to be bearish. But 30-minute is kind of pushing up, so we will see. I really thought we were about to close below. See what the hourly looks like.
I find a really simple way to determine, I know it sounds stupid, but a really simple way is when you load up your trading view or your MetaTrader 4, look to the far left of the screen. Is the price at the top or is it at the bottom? And then look to the right. Is it at the top or is it at the bottom? So if it's on top left to bottom right, it's obviously moving down. If it's bottom left, top right, it's obviously moving up. And if
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
kind
going
of like how
sideways,
Uncle Ted puts it.
yeah, just make it simple. Don't overcomplicate trading. Trading is really simple. You just got to make it simple.
Yeah, Nix, I'm not disagreeing with your buys at all. You're clearly in profit and price is going up. But just because I see sells doesn't mean buys is wrong. So yeah, 15-minute looks fine for buys, but my bias comes from the 4-hour. So until we are above here, I don't take buys. And hourly closed bearish. So I think if it breaks above here, you're going to get a nice move up, and it will probably end up tipping the 4-hour. And if it doesn't, then it's going to range. But if it doesn't break above here, there's probably a better chance it's going to come down. So gonna have to wait.
How's the 4-hour looking? Still bullish. Previous one bearish.
Let me see what my 1-hour closed on MT4. Yeah, my MT4 1-hour is still bearish too, so I don't see the hourly as bullish yet. Unless it breaks above here, then yeah. Then I'd say there's probably a better chance we're going to go bullish. But if it was going to go bullish, I feel like this should have closed bullish and up higher. But I would wait. That's just what I want to see. But if we get above here, then definitely probably going to start to head bullish, and then maybe even turn the 4-hour and start to push up. But I mean, 30-minute closed bullish, there's just not really any. It closed right at resistance, so it didn't break through this resistance. It just stopped at it. So I wouldn't feel very confident in buys right now. But that's just me.
The thing is, whenever you're selling, someone else is buying. Whenever you're buying, someone else is selling.
Yeah, and we could both win. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday I could have taken some GA buys, and then by the time I would have taken my profit, I think in London session it dropped. As soon as I took my profit, well, that's what I set the target at. It just dropped hard. Yeah. Yeah, in Asian session I was looking at longs on GA, but instead I just focused on GU because it was a much cleaner trade. So just because I would say, like, trade what you see, keep it real easy. Just because someone else is saying sell doesn't mean you should be selling. Trade off your own bias.
Sorry.
Oh, broke above the hourly high. It probably will push up pretty nice now. Look at that. There you go, Nix. Goodbye, bro. Goodbye.
496 possible targets, or 476.
I think it's gonna probably head up to the 4-hour area, so probably like 137, 500, 550 area, and then that's where it'll either break above it and we'll start to go up, or it's gonna find a resistance before that and try to come back down, just making a higher 4-hour wick. So.
Gone.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel, Orgo, but I mean, buys are clearly playing out right now, so if you're in buys, it was a nice trade. For sure. Yeah, Gerzat, I got you, bro. If you're on here, give me a second.
So, if you're in buys now, I'd be looking to take a. If I was personally in it, I'm not saying you should take a profit wherever you want to, but I'd be probably setting it around the 37.48 area because that's where the 50 moving average is, and like I say, the 10-5 price really respects that quite frequently. So that would be probably my target if I was in a long, but I'm not in a long. I'm looking at short still.
And I'm posting the results of me actually taking the trade that I said I was going to take and re-entering and scaling that position in, just like I said. So first position was BE. That was the runner.
How come you decided trading GJ, Paul? How come that specific pair?
Like most recently?
Yes.
Oh, just because GA or AUD has had news every time.
Sure.
So I just wanted to stay. I didn't want to be looking at GA, trying to battle that in case it was driving up really hard in a bearish structure to drive down harder or anything like that. So I just wanted to stay away till news and then look at it after news. What's up, Josh? Yep, yeah, Nix, I know you know what you're doing. I feel like newer traders aren't going to understand what you do because I feel like you got to be really experienced and intelligent with your charts, which you are. So that's why I always I just voice what I see and throw out other opinions because I feel like newer traders buys might be confusing to them and we don't want anyone to start any bad habits because of that.
What up, guys?
What's up? Gurjat, you?
Yeah.
Yo,
I
yo.
just joined in. What's
Alright, my friend.
been happening? You guys got a trade yet or no?
Yeah, I had we had some GJ sales. I don't know how many people closed in profit or went break even because it was pretty quick. It happened pretty quick, so I don't know how many people were able to do that, but I closed 13, runner hit at break even, and I closed the bad entry at +1.
That's okay. I wasn't say I seen on Instagram a runner on GA this morning. Was it GA?
Yeah, GA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you had a nice runner on that. Sometimes they happen, sometimes they don't.
that wasn't even a runner though.
Hey, was it?
No, it broke below and I got two smaller positions in and then it retraced really hard, so I scaled in two bigger positions and then it died really hard and I just let it go a little bit deeper because of what it did and where it was. I let it go a little deeper than normal.
Why was it moving so fast this morning?
I don't know, but
on the markets.
I don't know, but it broke through a support really, really hard right at NY Open, and I was like, yeah, this thing's gonna fucking die. And then it broke a 4-hour low, and I was like, oof, yeah, I can definitely squeak out 15 pips or so. Oh wow,
Well, if it's a 4-hour low, then that's nice.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's breaking the 4-hour high. It looks like. Yeah, that'll probably go up. Yep, there you go. There you go, Nick. Nice trade, bro. Very nice.
That was a sick trade. No cap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just broke the 4-hour high, so it might... It's either going to retrace back from it before it starts to push up, or it's going to blast through it.
Candle.
Yeah, once it broke that hourly high, it was gone. That'd have been a beautiful trade. That was
Is
no...
that Pips Don't Lie?
What's up?
Was that him speaking before?
Nick's? No, that
Pips
was
Don't
me.
Lie.
Gerzat joined.
No, I was talking.
Oh, you were?
Is he talking about me? I don't know.
I don't know now. I'm confused. Alright, so it broke that previous 4-hour high. So technically, if we didn't get a trade, I have the option to look for buys now, and I would be leaning more towards buys than sells. So I don't think we've had.
If this closes below 137486 now, it would have tapped the 50 moving average. So for me, that's an indication that it's still not closed above there. So the likelihood is it will push back down. In my eyes, if I was still in the trade.
GG on the 30 minutes right on the low resistance right there, no? Like wicked above it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens. Not any trade right now, gonna relax.
I agree. I'm relaxing at the moment.
I feel like trading's like fishing. You just sit and wait.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate fishing. I hate fishing so much.
How's it going, Josh? Yeah, Nick, I can tell. You've been doing really good. Shuab, no. GJ is pushing up right now. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Oh, man.
I too am going to the bathroom.
Cryptos are still flat. Nothing's happening.
What's up, Paul?
Yo, who's that?
Hello?
Hello, who's that?
Hey, it's Stephanos.
Yo, what up, bro?
What's up, man? Got the Zoom going.
What's up?
Got the Zoom going. I like it.
Yeah, I got a new computer a week or two ago. It's fucking phenomenal. I love it. And yeah, it runs everything real nice. I'm super excited about it.
Hey, man.
You had some problems going live yesterday, didn't you, Paul?
Yeah, there was an internet outage.
Yeah.
So I was actually able to trade off of my computer with MT4, and it would occasionally cut in and cut out. But it only did that when I had Zoom and Streamlabs up. If I only had TradingView and MT4 up, it didn't cut out. It still let us watch Netflix. But when I would try to use more bandwidth, it would cut out. So I think they were repairing the gig servers. So like the 1,000, their gig internet speed. I think they were repairing those servers because it felt like the lower speeds were still working. So, but I think we're good now. We haven't dropped yet from what I've noticed.
Brilliant.
You're still in GJ Cells, Shuab? Oh boy, you need to message me ASAP. You need to message me ASAP. We gotta get you doing this right. I got a HP desktop. It's got a Ryzen 5 AMD processor and 12 gigabytes of memory, so it's pretty quick.
Wow.
And it's a solid state hard drive too, so it's even faster.
Paul, I got a question for you.
I might have an answer. What's up?
Have you ever added funds to your already traded account?
Yeah.
And are you on my FX book?
Nope. I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask if they like kind of like screw your stats up once you add more money into your account.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I'm not sure.
Or kill it right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, whenever I've added it, my trading panel has been messed up for like that initial session I trade when I put money in it, but I don't. I mean that's completely different. So like I said, I have no idea. But
Who's Tim? Was he just saying?
oh look at that, we formed
To my question.
Same thing to me.
resistance right there. Look at that, right where I marked it. That's crazy. And we got news coming in 14 minutes, so we will wait and see what happens to that. That'll be fun.
AUD news, correct?
Yep.
What news source do you go on?
I just use Forex Factory. That's what I've always used. It's never screwed me, so I just like to keep it the same.
Perfect. Keep a simple, stupid kiss.
Kiss everywhere. Kisses for everyone.
Today, March 4th, AUD 8:30.
So actually, Shuab, my since my hard drive and my computer, it's a solid state hard drive. It doesn't make any sound whatsoever.
Yeah.
So my computer, my mic that I'm talking through is actually touching my desktop right now. The back of it is touching the front of the desktop, and you can't hear anything. So that's how quiet it is. And it's running six or seven programs right now that are all pretty big.
Paul, I'm on Forex Factory, AUD 8:30, GDP Q. And then over to the side you have your forecasts.
Yep.
What does that mean? Is that what they're predicting?
Yep.
So on Forex Factory, you can change the date and time. So it'll be in like localized time. So if you click where it says the time on the left hand side, if you scroll all the way up, you see one that's kind of under like hyperlinked, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Click on that, and then you can change the time to your time zone as well. And then yeah, everything to the right of the event is what it's going to be. So you got forecast of previous, and then what actually was. So I wouldn't use the forecast as gospel, because sometimes it can be immensely wrong.
Yesterday was first Tuesday of the month, and they cut rates.
Yo, how's it going, Yen? Yeah, you didn't miss much. The sales were real quick. I feel bad. I feel like some people might have missed some stuff and didn't get out, but I mean, not much I can do about it. I told people exactly what was happening, but it was a really quick sell. Why can't I sign into my chat? That's so weird.
I think I'd be considering GDA shorts at 137, 146 to the Wickfield. Gets back.
Yeah, that hourly GJ candle would have been really, really nice, but if we wouldn't have taken the sells out, I would have bought the crap out of that, but I took the sells, so. Any propositions what to add? I'm confused.
How's your trading going, Paul?
Really good, actually.
Shit.
How about you?
What's up?
How about you?
Good, man. Last 2 weeks have been really good, and this week is starting off pretty bad.
Pretty bad?
Yeah, I took 2 losses and then one this morning.
What happened?
So 2. What was it? Gold. Gold fucked with me this morning. Just got in too early, and I got stopped out, and then GJ before. I gotta post these tomorrow.
Were you buying or selling gold?
What was it? Let me take a look. Give me a sec.
This morning for you. It's morning here. But, yeah.
Yeah, I used to trade on my phone too, yeah, and it was, oh my god.
You're using magic keys at the moment, aren't you?
No, they don't come till probably the end of the month.
Oh, I was buying gold. Yeah, I wouldn't sell gold, but I just bought at the top and it came down and stopped me out, and then ended up coming back up. It was just a bad trade.
Yeah.
And I haven't taken one of those in a while, so it was just undisciplined and just wanted to be in a trade. Kind of let FOMO get to me.
Yeah. The thing is, once gold's gone, don't chase it. It's gone. That's the word of advice on gold. If you've missed the move, just leave it.
Yeah, I was just jumping in. It was just a bad trade. All good though. Why can't I hear anything?
What?
Oh, there we go.
Move on gold happened because of those the rate cuts, right?
I'm not sure.
Because this skyrocketed.
Oh yeah, it was.
Because of the rates, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, GA is probably gonna come down.
It was like unexpected news, right? It wasn't like even anything planned or anything.
Nah, it breakout. It was actually heading up before the rate cut. And then it just spiked.
No idea, Anthony. Any valid setups? I don't think there's anything yet. I think we should wait till AUD news comes out, and then I think we'll get something on GA for sure. Yeah, February's been very, very good. The end of January, or the end of January started to get really, really good, and then most of February, I think there might have been one bad week because I think I overtraded and that ruined the whole week. But then the last 2.5, 3 weeks were really good, and now this week's been really good too. So it just seems to keep getting better and better and better. So I'm happy with how everything is going. I mean, trading's going good. The job thing kind of screwed me, which took a little toll. I was a little depressed and disappointed because that was gonna be real nice. But over that, and my group's going really well. We got new people joining all the time, so I get to coach more regularly, which is fun because I like doing that. The gym's going good now, so I mean, yeah, everything's going good actually. Not just trading, and it seems when like trading's going good, like everything else just seems to be that much better, and then same thing vice versa. If everything else is going good, then trading's just that much better. So I think balance with all of it is really important to like consistency and success with this, because if your real life outside of trading is super stressful, you're just gonna bring that to the charts, and you're not gonna think very clear.
Affirmations.
Yep.
Affirmations.
I'm talking to Monty right now. Says he's gonna slap me whenever I come to the UK.
Why?
I don't know. We talk shit back and forth. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want any dick pics. What the hell is going on in this chat right here? You guys need to chill. This is getting a little out of hand. Yeah, Jose, I actually said that in the group earlier today to one of the guys in the group that this week so far, since it's been a new month, has been very tough to trade in my opinion. The moves aren't as clean or predictable. There's not a ton of clean traffic yet, so I think once we're through the week, kind of more like maybe tomorrow, like Wednesday or Thursday, Friday, it'll start to clear up for the rest of the month till the end of the month.
It's been a weird week.
Yeah, it has. Nothing's really. GA's looked like crap every single time I've looked at it. Like looking at this to come down. Like, where do you even take a trade? That looks awful. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bullish. Like, make up your mind.
You probably wouldn't. I don't know. If I was looking at GA, I'd probably go 1.93781.
Am I supposed to open that link up, Daver? I don't know what that is.
You've got this.
Yeah, okay.
For G, I wouldn't even look for spells.
It's a photo?
You can
No, I'm good.
Reject off so many higher lows.
I've actually found this week, well, for the month so far, I think I found the setups to be real clean, like real good.
Yeah, they've been moving nice, but it's just not as clean as normal, I feel like. Alright, here comes news in about 30 seconds, so let's see what happens. I feel like it's going to go down or do nothing.
I feel the opposite. I feel like it's going to go up.
I'm going to predict it right here. This is what's going to happen. It's going to go up or it's going to go down. And let's just watch it happen. Oh, it went down. Let's go. Called it. I knew I was going to be right. Now it'll go up and then I'll be right again. Yeah, no worries, Schwab. I mean, I'm not going anywhere, so I will be here. So yeah, GA was a dud. No news there. Let's check GJ again. Still going up. Look at that. It's both doing. Ooh. Ooh.
Would you look for sells here on gold on the 15 minute?
I feel like if I say that, I'm gonna get a ton of heat tomorrow. So I'm gonna just say no comment.
I think if you were to consider selling it,
625.
no, I'd wait for a close first. So I'd wait for a close below 164416. If you're gonna, but you wait for a close. Do not enter before a close. Because it could sting you. Because it could be just having a rest now before pushing back up. Because you can see it's struggling to push past that 414 area. You know, it's not closed below there. It taps it, tries to break through it, came straight back up. So it could be just forming a support here. So I haven't got it on the screen, I think, but if anyone is looking at it on your screen now, just look at that area. You can see it's not breaking there. So I wouldn't be selling it.
I think if it broke above here, that'd be a nice buy. I have to get that wick fill.
Yeah, I'd be more into looking at longs than shorts right now.
Sure.
Yeah. Sideways, straight to the right. Ooh, this thing's about to go. Look at that. Oh wow, this one would have been so nice. I didn't even see that. If it broke above there, that'd have been such a good buy.
Yeah, this thing's gone.
Yeah. Wow. Buying above that wick probably would have worked out real nice too.
We'll probably see 20 pip move here. 737.
Could be coming up to fill this guy right here. There you go, Frank. Good job. God damn. I mean, 12 pips, yeah.
Oh my word, this thing. How crazy is it? We made profit on a sell this morning and just a full U-turn.
Yeah, this thing's going.
Listen to what I'm listening to right now. Oh no, it's gone off. And the alarm going off.
I think you would have blown my ears off if that thing would actually went off.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like a loud siren. It's just like, please leave, please run.
You guys ever see last year where in Hawaii everyone got that wrong message about getting attacked by North Korea? Holy crap.
Oh.
That's up.
America.
Miracle.
Damn, those buys were nice. Holy cow.
That's right, we still got a trade in. No harm, no foul.
Yeah. Yep, see you later, Yan. Have a good night. Yep, no problem, Omar. Signals for days for you guys, apparently. Just playing.
At least they're educational signals. If people look at like a signal thing, at least they can learn a little bit more instead of just reading. At least they can hear why it's happening.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yep, see you tomorrow, Orgo. Thanks for coming, bro. What's gold saying for a trade? Come on, Schwab. Come on. You know my answer. Send what you're supposed to send, and I will give you it. But I would say gold I would look for a buy over a sell.
What are you looking now? No, sorry, not now. Definitely buys over sells.
So, in my eyes, if it closes above gold, if it closes above 1647.7, then I'd be looking at longs. But once again, closes above, not breaks above.
Who's playing pool?
Yeah, that's me.
Is that pool in your background? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. I thought I was going to keep going.
No.
Yeah, if you guys caught longs on GJ, that was a real nice trade. That was beautiful. I don't want to say I called it or anything, because I will say Nick's called it first, but I did say if we break above here, we're going to get a nice move up and probably flip the 4 hour, and we have done so. We're probably going to end up coming into this area, would be my guess. What were you saying? Whoever was talking?
Yeah, I was just wondering who called the GJ move.
Nix said he took a buy. I just said if it breaks the hourly high, it's going to give a really nice move, which was the break of here, and then it was straight up from there. But I didn't take it, so.
Nice.
But yeah, Nix initially said buys. I needed more confirmation for buys. But now I would just wait for a higher low to form, let price pull back, create a support, and then make a new high in terms of previous candles. And then I think those buys would be really, really good to hold through London. There you go, Schwab. Nice job. Send a chart on that trade, bro. Send a chart so we can all see.
If anyone trades Bitcoin, sell Bitcoin. Okay.
Sell Bitcoin.
Yeah. So if anyone trades it, I don't. Well, I only trade on the weekends, but it looks to be setting up for a nice little short now for. I don't know what it is in pips, but from where it is now, for like. What is it?
634.
8724. 8722. So like $50. There you go. But yeah, if I'm bored on the weekends, I just have a look at Bitcoin and the setup looks good. I'll take it.
Spreads on Bitcoin are too much for that move.
What's your spread?
Yeah, now. Or in Bitcoin, BitConnect.
My spreads range from $2 to
Huh?
$5.
Yeah, I'm not even going to tell you mine.
If you catch it during like liquidity time, it can range anything from like 50 to 100.
Yeah, I'm about $28.
There you go, Nick. Nice job. 60 pip move. That was beautiful. I think it's still going to go up. It's probably going to come back, make a higher low at some point. But I do see us continuing up for a while. Skeeta, you missed. We took GJ sells, and then GJ buys were called on the break of the bearish hourly right here. And Nick's actually got in the buys right here. But once we broke here, it was smooth sailing.
Nice trade, Nick.
Yeah, I think once we get a setup though, we can definitely look for something. But I don't see a whole lot. Oh wow, that'd have been nice too once we broke that low right there. But we can only take buys right here because we're still bullish on the 4 hour. So yeah, that's just getting messy. I'm gonna just stay away from that.
I think I'm done for the day.
Yeah, I am too, but I'm gonna still look because I know a lot of people showed up late.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Nix, you gotta get in Zoom, bro. You gotta start calling these trades. Gotta get your ass in here. Gotta meet the man behind these monster calls.
How long has Nick been?
Nix has been with us
on
since the
stream
beginning. He actually came into the stream in the very beginning, and we had a little. We disagreed on every trade, and we kind of butt heads a little bit, and then eventually, after I kept winning, and then after he kept winning, I feel like we're both just like, okay, we're both just usually right.
Well, that's the thing on these time frames.
Yeah.
You can be long and short and still take profits.
Yeah, because a candle could retrace 15 pips. I close 10, I'm out. Then it rockets the other direction, and you're just in profit. So. I'm serious, Nick. You've got to get in here. I think Troy's coming on too.
Paul, did you get GJ sells before that move?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I got lucky on that one. That was a real quick scalp. I actually exited at the bottom of this bullish wick, so it was real smooth.
Bottom of. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever take profit in a hit, or you just exited?
So my first trade, I actually entered on this guy right about here. There was 2 positions there, and those were they were shitty positions. And then when this retraced up, I actually put my bigger position up here with a stop loss here, so it was a smaller stop. And then as it pulled down, I closed one of the crappier entries at like 1 pip just to get that risk off the table, since it all the way down here it was only up 2 pips, so I just got it out. And then my good position I closed at 13, and I let a runner go break even, and it got stopped out. So yeah.
I would have had a hard time getting these buys here because I'm pretty bearish on GJ.
Yeah, I didn't like buys until we broke above that blue line I have, because that was the 4-hour high of the previous candle. So until it breaks above the previous 4-hour, I don't change my bias. So now technically I could look for buys, but I won on sells, so I'm probably not going to do anything. But yeah, I didn't see the buys until or agree with them till we're up here. But I did have a feeling if we broke, which we did, if we broke above this guy, it was going to be a real nice aggressive move. So
For GJ, you can see that on the 5-minute, just retesting the full support there now.
Yep. Yeah, it should probably drop down to like 137,500 maybe, or it's gonna sit kind of at this wick.
Yeah.
And I'd be careful, just because if you look back, it does like one big push up, and then just head straight back down again. So this could just be that push up before it heads back down. But you don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I think we'll wait for a higher low and then some support to form, and then a break of a previous 15-minute high, and then I think buys will continue up. Oh, nice job, Mary. You took sells on the news. Nice. Yeah, once it broke that I saw once it broke here, that'd have been a really nice trade. I just didn't like anything coming down. I think once it broke here, that's probably almost 20 pips, right? Oh wow, like 40 pips almost. Wow. Yeah, I just didn't. It this really just turned me off. So if we get below here, I think sells will be beautiful. Even just a sell stop below this wick to come down into this area would be really nice. And kind of fill that wick from earlier. But it was just too messy coming up. I didn't really like it. Skeeta, I think you've been here. I'm pretty positive you've been here. You should know that rule by now. You got to send a chart first.
So pissed I missed that gold buy this morning.
Yeah, that looked wild.
Only because I lost before it. I knew it was going up. I just jumped in way too early.
It shot up by like $28 or something like that, no?
Yeah, it leaked.
Gold just in a nasty consolidation right now. On the 15-minute.
Yeah, 15 minutes kind of retesting now.
No, I'm talking about gold, not
Oh.
GG.
Gold.
Just
Ooh.
looking up, looking down, looking up, looking down.
Yeah, I think if it breaks above, that's going to be a really nice trade to the upside.
I know, but it's not doing what I wanted to do, Paul. Playing mind game.
It just needs to make a higher high because this one hasn't made a lower low, so a higher high would take us up. What? Yeah, it was pulling back pretty hard. It looks like it tapped into there, so maybe not. But it needs to make a lower low to do something. Hourly's looking like it could close pretty weak. Gets above there, it'll definitely go fill that wick then, because it looks like it's just retesting right here on the hourly.
Yeah, if you're looking at gold.
Yep. Don't tell anyone.
I'd wait. Right now you don't know what's going on because I'd say it's in a range and it's wicking hard on the bottom there, so it's showing a lot of rejection from that area. So I just wait for it to close above, as I said before, 1647, and once it closes above there, it's easy. It's a quick trade that.
Check
I
my
would
IG.
almost wait until like 1649, no?
Well, I'm just trading how I always trade, so take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. So everyone has their own style or own. They see what they see. That's what I see. So.
Yeah. Everyone's got their own confirmations. For me, a push above this bearish one right here would make sense. Checking my IG right now, Schwab. Oh, I see ya. There we go. Oh, you sent your chart. Sweet. I can't pull up your chart on YouTube, but I will be. I'm looking at it right now. So it looks like you're looking for sells, some long sells. Yeah, I would say just make sure you see some rejection happen first. Oh, so I made a lower low on the 15 minute, so Nice job, Mary. Nice job. You've been doing really well lately. Yeah, gold's been ranging pretty hard right here. What up, Christopher? CJ? Oh, yeah, CJ. I don't know why I said Christopher. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Skeeta. Gotta send charts. Yeah. Yeah, it's my stream, so my way or the highway. Kinda. No problem, Mary. Just giving credit where it's due. Yeah, that makes sense, Schwab. For sure. I would just make sure you wait for that confirmation that it is going to go bearish. What did GJ go do? Oh, it just took off. Look at that. The 5 minute. Yep, look at that. Once it broke above there. But 5 minutes too low of a time frame for me. So GJ's going up. Maybe gold comes down. Down to here, or maybe back to here.
Paul, I had a question here for you, man.
What's that?
You're risking, let's say, 1%.
Okay.
Well, at 1%, right? When you take profits at 10 pips and then leave the rest to break even, and let's say it hits break even, you wouldn't make a 1-to-1 for that, would you? So you take 10 pips profit, 1% risk. The profit you take at 10 pips doesn't equal to your 1%. It's probably less, isn't it?
Can you say that again and say it louder?
Sure, give me 1 sec. You take a 1% trade.
Yep, okay.
You close 10 pips.
Yep.
Leave the rest break even, but your break even gets stopped out.
Yep.
So you're only 10 pips up.
Yep.
As far as covering your 1% for risking for the trade, you wouldn't cover it, would you? Off 10 pips.
Depends on the stop loss.
Yeah, sure.
How big is the stop loss? If stop loss is 10 pips or less, yeah, I make 1% or more at 10 pips. Yeah. But normally I put in 2 or 3 positions and I close 2 of them. So I do always hit that percentage. So.
Sorry, can you explain that again? So you open up 2 to 3 positions.
Yep, so I'll take 2 to 3 entries
3%?
In the trade. They're between 1 and 3. It depends on what I'm up from earlier, how it looks, how clean it is, and stuff like that. It varies, but it's never over 3%, 3 or 4%.
Big dick
oh
energy.
Wow! Look at that.
Ooh.
I bet GJ's starting to come down now.
Yeah, it's at a major resistance.
Yeah.
Not a major, but it's at a resistance. I think.
Mm-hmm. It's probably going to push down, find a support.
For timeframes.
Yep, pretty much Forex student. So I close anywhere from 10 to 15 on my first two positions, depending on how quickly it's moving. And then, is that an hourly close? Yeah. And then I set the runner break even, and if it runs, it runs. If it doesn't, I made what I wanted to make for the day, so I'm not concerned with it. If it breaks this high right here, it's gonna go up. No, not 1%. And then 20 to 30 pips is not 1%. It's much more than that.
Especially if your stop loss is 10 pips.
Whoa, GJ.
You just flying.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Jesus. It's got to push up to that hourly resistance.
GJ. I reckon it's gonna fill that week here. Just no opportunity for stop loss.
I want to see what gold's gonna do. See if my idea and trading style plays out on gold.
I think gold is in the range.
You think so?
Yeah, and it could range all day until like 10, 11, or until like London session. G just still going up though.
Yeah, Jesus. Wow.
Whose phone is
Oh,
that?
GJ.
Hey.
Hey,
What's up?
Your calls on live.
Hey.
Jesus.
Did they mute?
Yeah, I think so.
Frickin' Ashley always making noise.
Meow meow. I'm just a loud cat.
I closed my trades on GG. I took a slightly risky entry on GG, but it worked out.
It looks like if you took a buy, it looks like it would have worked out well.
Yeah, because it based off the 5 minute, which is the lower time frame, because when they retraced back down and had the one massive bullish 5 minute breaking 2 5 minute candles towards the left. And I just bought from there, and then had one TP at 10 pips, and then let one run. And at 8 o'clock I banged and it ran.
I have a feeling GJ might come down from there. Because I'm thinking if gold doesn't break below, I think it wants to go up. Oh, it looks like it might have. Yeah, it got pretty close. Okay. Maybe not.
I don't think. For gold, I would just wait for the candle to close, like I'm not sure who was saying, just because it's wicked down so many times there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not trading anything. I'm just seeing if the way I trade would work with gold. It looks like it might.
Right, I'm gonna get off. See you guys later.
Alright, bro. Have a good night.
Good day for me. It's gonna be a good day.
Ooh, is gold gonna shoot down right here?
Looks like it.
I mean, there's a 5-minute. Someone is trading. At least let the 5-minute close.
There's the 5-minute close on gold. Probably gonna fill this wick here.
I like how. Oh, I like that they broke the lower wick of the previous 1 hour though. For gold.
Did it break it?
The previous 1 hour. But on the 5-minute, it broke below everything. It's coming back up. That is why you do not mess with gold.
GA is still coming down.
If we get a break here at that support, might get a wick fill. Nick G still holding, you madman.
What is he holding?
GJ buys.
GJ buys.
Jeez. From where?
All the way at the bottom.
150 roughly?
Like 137, 150.
137, 150?
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
It was a real nice buy.
Give me some of those pips.
70 fucking 8 pips. My word.
Yeah, that's a great buy. Looking at the higher time frames.
Yeah, once it broke that bearish hourly candle, it was gone. I had a feeling it was going to reject from that resistance up there.
That move up on GJ could have also just been it's creating the top wick for the hourly.
To come down?
Yeah.
We give it ideas and these things played out really well. Like Fed just cuts rate out of nowhere. That's just a bonus. So watch recap. I missed.
Yo, what the fuck?
Watch recap as well and see what.
Mute your damn mics.
hear Raj in my sleep.
See you later, Devar. Have a good one. CJ, you here, bro?
Good trade, Nick. He's out, boys.
Yep, thanks,
Yeah,
Rick.
I'm here.
Thanks, Rick. Yeah, it played out nice. Okay, did you find the pinned message in the group?
No, I didn't.
It should be like somewhere on the top right. You should just be able to click pinned messages, and then you should be able to find it. If you can't, then I'll just tell you what it...
I'm at the charts right now. Hold on.
Okay. I think this one's going to come down, make a support somewhere, and then go up probably like this. So they're going to come down to here, and then go up. Or going to come down to where it broke out of, and then go up.
You're still bullish because of that 4 hour, hey?
I'm bullish now. Yep, I was bearish. So now I'm bullish. But it did tap into the 4 hour resistance. So with what I learned this morning, it doesn't like that area. So if I'm buying in that area, I'd want it to be above at least like 138, 100. So any buys down here, as long as it's bullish on the 4 hour, perfect. But anything at that level I just mentioned, I'd want it to be a little bit higher.
138, 100.
Here you go, Schwab. Nice. Make sure you secure something and get break even. Don't. You're up 40 pips. You should not be taking a loss on that trade. CJ, did you say you found it, or I didn't hear what you said?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay. Yeah, that's just kind of like the rules of it, of how I want to keep it organized.
Yeah, no worries. I just got to mute it. My daughter was crying, so.
No, you're good. You and Troy been killing it.
Yeah, we these day trades have with our new method we're doing, it's just I think we had last week 23 wins and like 7 losses.
Damn, how many trades you taking?
Well, we don't go as high, but we're probably doing like $2,000 or $3,000 a pip. But we're holding them for like 2 or 3 days and cashing out $250, $170 a pair with like 3 positions.
That's pretty damn good.
We took loss though too, so it's
Yeah.
not all good, but it's
As long as it's profit at the end, that's what matters.
Oh, exactly.
Mhm.
I'm up 385 for the day with 7 positions still open.
Nice.
So you're swing trading, hey?
Yeah.
Few days.
Because you guys are trading off the daily, right?
CJ.
I'm just gonna close bullish here.
Is that all you're doing is trading then, CJ?
What was that?
I said, is that all you're doing is trading then, or are you still working too?
Yeah, me and Troy are both working right now.
Nice. It's the best way to do it.
Talk about you look off the daily when you trade?
The weekly and the day. Well, we're trying to catch long-term moves. So we're looking for like divergence and stuff within the charts on the TDI.
Yeah, you guys and your damn indicators. I didn't teach you that. That was Troy, I think.
Yeah, Troy taught me that. I lost too much on the 30 minutes, so I'm like, why don't we give up on that? It's just not me.
Yeah, some people are better at swing, some are better at scalp. I tried scalping, it's not for me. I can't hold, I'm not good at holding long. I like to be in and out and be done.
Right. Yeah, that kind of backfired on me the other day. I was in overnight on EG, and I think I closed at like $34, and Troy's like, hold it. The next morning I woke up and I saw it, and I like closed it and missed out like on an additional 67 pips.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was not a good day to go to work.
I mean, still profit though.
Right.
See you later, Nick. Have a good night.
Paul, you still trading gold tonight or no?
No, I was just looking at it to see what it was going to do, but it didn't.
Oh, okay.
I was anticipating this to happen. I was expecting it to stay above here and break above here and then continue up for that wick.
Mm-hmm.
But it broke below now, so I don't really have too big of an opinion on it now.
Right.
Yeah.
TJ. Okay.
Yeah, TJ is probably still going to go up.
Yeah.
But it hit a pretty big resistance, so.
Yeah, you see that? You see on GJ that big day candle about 3 days ago?
Which
Give or
one?
take, the 20th of February.
The big bullish daily one?
Yeah, bearish. Yeah, me and Troy were in there at the top, and we caught like a quarter of that. Cause it was a Friday. We're like, yeah,
Yep.
we don't want to stay in over the weekend. And like 3 hours later, it made that whole body.
Mm-hmm.
I think we both had like 3 positions open. We would have cleared like $1,100 that day.
Yeah, it was. That thing was. It fell 400 pips. It was fucking insane. I would have been in that too, but on Friday at 7. What was it? 7. I left at 6:45, and the next 15-minute candle fell like 100 plus pips, so I didn't take it.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, that was hard to go to work and be like, yeah. I had a $2 open and then 2 $1. It was just
That would
It
have been
was
a nice fucking weekend for you.
yeah. I would have went home sick. It was yeah. We had that open, and then Troy called that big move that same day on gold for a sell. He just didn't get in it, and that was like I don't know, like 600-700 pips, whatever it fell. It was insane. It could have been probably a $2,000 day for us. I mean, but you can't predict that candle on a Friday to do that. Like,
No, you can't predict that ever.
no.
Yeah.
It broke out of that consolidation zone. I saw it. I'm like, it's gonna drop, but I'm like, maybe in like 2 or 3 days. But then it dropped 300 pips in like an hour, and I'm like, kidding me?
Yeah, and when it's dropping like that, you don't want to just get in because it's like, well, is it going to pull back? Like, what's going on? But it just kept going.
Right.
Yeah.
And these last 3 days, it's pulled back, and then but it hasn't created new highs on the day, so it's still a sell, but it's consolidating. But it's like one day it goes down, the other day it goes up. So I'm like, do I even want to mess with it right now? And I don't know. Indicator saying not to mess with it. And I'm just like, I don't know.
What's the biggest trade you've caught, Paul? Tip-wise?
The biggest trade I've caught?
Yeah.
It was like 990 in a minute. 10 seconds.
$990 pips.
Dollars.
Ah.
Yeah.
You heard that? Who's calling me?
Yeah, Robinhood. I used to use indicators when I first started, but I just really liked price action. So, what's up, Manuel? Troy's supposed to be coming.
Yeah, I think he just got done with work.
Yeah, he said 7.
GA is still dropping.
Yeah, it's gonna keep coming down.
If it like breaks like the low support at 1.93703, I think those can be nice sells, no?
Yep. Yeah, if it gets below there, those sells would definitely be really nice.
You said GA?
Yeah.
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 I got 4 positions
What's up?
right now.
On what?
I got 4 positions open on GA for a sell.
Yeah, it looks like I think it's still coming down. So.
Oh yeah, it retraced. It pulled back probably about 3 hours ago. It's coming down again.
Yeah, it'll come back down to I'm thinking like 19300 area. 93,000 area, I should say.
That'd be a good payday.
60 pips.
Where are you guys in from?
For GA?
Yeah.
Let's see. I got an entry at 9401, 9376, 9388, and then 9360. I closed my profits and then just entered a couple times with like 40, 50-cent entries, and then $1, two $1 entries.
Oh, so where was your stop? Well, your stop is probably on the daily then, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's the Fruit Adventure Tic Tacs. It's the only ones you should get. Yeah, we had GJ sales, Manuel. Buys are looking like the move now, but I would wait for this 4-hour close first.
Hey, is the food ready?
You're off in half an hour, aren't you, Paul?
What's up?
You're going in half an hour?
Yeah, I'll probably get off in a half hour or sooner. Depends on how these candles kind of form up.
Ooh. Could you imagine having $1 million account?
No.
Your risk per trade, if you're doing 1%, would be nuts. 1,000. Makes me sick.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, Manuel, we caught GJ Sills today. But 4 hours bullish at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna head out, guys.
Alright, bro. See you tomorrow.
My friend.
Bye.
Was it hourly closing bearish now? Ooh. Daily could come back down now. There's no bottom wick yet. Oh, there's a little one.
Hey Paul, do you stick to certain pairs or do you trade like other pairs?
Just GJ and GA.
Okay.
This is what I stick to.
Is that just for consistency reasons or?
Yeah. Just keeping everything the same.
Right. Do you roughly enter the same times, or do they do like the same things usually, or?
Yep. So yeah, I'm only trading between 5 and 8:30 a.m. and between 5 and 7:30 p.m. and they do the exact same moves. Sometimes are up, sometimes are down.
Okay. And that's based on the 30-minute, right?
I'm entering on the 15-minute when it makes new highs or lows, but like below or like on previous 15-minute candles.
Okay.
Yeah, Troy said he was. He came on one time and he said he was going to try switching back to scalping.
Yeah, we do it to an extent. So, what we just figured out on MT4, where you can take out like half your profit, and then we'll scalp in on the retrace. So at least we'll take out some kind of profit.
Yeah, secure something. Yep, I like it.
Yeah, I don't know what he did, but he just figured that out. He showed me. I'm like, wait a second. So if we're up $120 on $1 entry, I could take out 50 cents of that and still have $60 running in that trade.
Mm-hmm.
But at least I got out with at least 60, and I'm like, that secures almost every time to never lose.
Yep. Because then you can gamble what you secured and still be in profit.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Keep it at break even if you want to really gamble it or
Yeah.
move your stop loss into a profit.
Yep. Oh man.
Alright, I think I'm gonna call it for me.
What I said, I'm in no positions, and you say buying or selling. That doesn't even make any sense. I'm buying and selling nothing, so that's you got to go to the nothing pair and buy and sell, but do nothing, and you're gonna be a fucking millionaire tomorrow. I might call it too. I don't see anything I like, and
Yeah. Probably GA. I'll keep an eye on it.
GA's drop another day.
Just gonna make a higher low now. They'll probably pump back up to like 94, 450 area ish, maybe 500, and then come back down.
No, that's shit. Bad trade.
GJ's coming down.
You could catch a short here, but it's still bullish. It's just too risky.
Yep, that's how I feel. CJ, you and Troy got to get Kaylee and your girl into trading now.
Yeah, she wants to, but I told her it's not free. I risked lost a lot of money, so she wants to learn. She has to go on YouTube and start learning.
Alright, brothers, take care. We'll see
you later, man.
Tomorrow.
Yep, see you tomorrow. We'll be here. Yeah, Lauren said she wants to learn too, and I'm like, that's $350. Gotta sign up.
I told her she can't be scared of when it goes into the negatives because she wants to swing trade too, so she don't have to like worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, I gotta know when to enter.
Yeah, that's very true. You gotta. I mean, as long as you know price action, you'll swing trade just fine.
Yeah.
But you gotta be comfortable with the drawdown too, and then holding it for that long.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
Me neither. That's why I can't. I'm good at the entries on swinging, but when it drops like 40, 50 pips, and then it pulls back and you're up 10, and then it drops to 80, like it went up 50, now I'm up 10, like, oh, come on now. Like, I don't like it. Yeah, I'd rather risk 10 or 20 bucks on a pip, take 10 or 15, and then be done in 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, you really gotta have some balls sometimes. Like, I think the other day I was at negative 46, and I woke up in the morning and I was plus 60.
Yeah, that's
just like, oh man. But
yeah, I think I'm coming up soon, so I'm gonna come see Troy. We can I'll try to meet up or something.
Yeah, for sure. Where do you live now again?
Where am I in? I'm in Greendale. So I'm like 10 minutes from Milwaukee.
Okay.
Yeah.
You work from home now too, don't you?
No, I was going to, but I'm just going to. I reactivated my Uber stuff, so I'm just gonna do that as I need it.
Okay, and then trade full time.
And then trade, coach, and YouTube. Yeah.
Right. See, that's what I told Troy. I'm like, man, we might just have to be like DoorDash or something. You can do that whenever.
Yeah, that's because then I could go do that like 4 to 5 hours during the day when I'm not trading or at the gym. And in Milwaukee, you can make. I have a feeling it's gonna be really good. Probably do like 150 a day in like 5 or 6 hours.
Right. That's like taking candy from a baby. That's easy.
Yeah, and you're just sitting in your car.
Right.
Yeah. So, and I did that in Bloomington, and it was really, really good. I made like $700-800 a week, working like 30 hours a week. So, I think it'll be good enough till I'm comfortable enough to only trade and coach and YouTube. So.
So what account do you have on LMFX? Do you have the 250 to 1 or the 1,000 to 1?
The 250 to 1, so that's the zero account. So it's like super low spreads, almost no spreads.
Okay, I think me and Troy made the same. Is that what's the difference between that one and then the fix? The fix is like fixed spreads, right?
Yeah, so you're gonna have a set spread every time, but you're gonna have you'll have like a smaller commission, but you're gonna have like probably anywhere from a 1 to 3 pip spread.
Okay.
But with the zero account, you have a little bit bigger commission, but almost no spread.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Troy have both right now.
Which, do you like the fixed one or no?
Well, no, we have the. What's it? I have the 250 to 1, whichever one that one is. I mean, I like it, but I didn't have that much money in it, so I'm not really focusing on that. I'll do like one trade in that, but my big one's my 1,000 to 1. I mean, with the day candles, I mean, the spread doesn't hurt me that much.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, but.
Yeah, for scalping, the zero account's better. For swing trading, you're probably better off with a spread.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
GA is not moving.
No, GJ is kind of holding bullish in the 4 hour too.
EJ is freaking moving like crazy too.
I like EJ. It was always a nice pair. Yeah, it looks like it'll come down. No, that's a 4 hour. Never mind. Looks like it'll probably come up a little higher.
So, you go at how much do you still go in for like $10 a pip then on the 250 to 1 ratio, 250 to 1?
So I just do 3% and I'll put 2 or 3 positions in. So normally it
Okay.
ends up totaling out to be anywheres from, depending on the stop loss, it's normally anywheres from like 9 to like 12 or 14. But depends on the stop loss. So the amount I risk is always the same, but sometimes it's like a 0.6, 0.7. Sometimes it's like a 1.1, 1.2. It just depends on the stop.
And you're talking about percent of your account balance?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, because people are always like, oh, your stop's bigger than your goal. But, like, if my stop was 2 pips or 25 pips, I'm going to lose the same amount. So.
Right.
But I try to not let it get over, like, 15. That's kind of like the max stop loss I like to have. And it's got to be a really, really nice trade for me to take that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh. So you're completely against indicators, right? You don't use any on your charts?
No, I don't. Nope. I'm not against them. I just it adds too much. Not whatever the opposite. I'm trying to think of the opposite of confluence. Like it adds too many different biases. So price action will be saying buy, but indicators will be saying sells. It's like, well, which one do I take? Price action, indicator. So I just like to keep it as simple and plain as I can, because then it just helps stay more consistent.
Right.
So like when I lose, it's like, oh, I should have waited for it to break above this wick, not this wick, or oh, I traded against the previous 4 hour, and that's pretty much all it is for me.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, because when I had all that stuff there, trying to figure out the issue, it was just way too difficult. There was so much stuff going on that, like I couldn't figure out which thing I had was the issue. So I just got rid of it all, and I said 4 hour and breaking highs or breaking lows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because didn't you try to use that the moving average?
Yeah, I tried that for a little bit too. I didn't really like it. Because I'd see a super good buy, but the EMA or moving average would say sells, and I was like, okay, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, and then depending on what time frame we're on, I mean, if you're on the day or the week of the month, like one will say sell, the week might say buy, the month might say buy, but you're like, it's a clear buy, a sell on the day candle, so it's like,
yeah,
definitely, it's all about timing on the entries.
Yeah, I think you guys still. I know Troy. He said he still uses price action as like the most important part.
Yeah, what we do now is we use like divergence. So we'll look at our TDI indicator, and let's say price action's moving up, but our TDI, like we connect our two highs, and our divergence is going down. It means like the buying power is running out. Doesn't mean necessarily right away, but that means like it indicates the sell is coming. And that's like with GJ, like the chart was just skyrocketing up, but like our indicator was making lower highs, so it's like it's about to drop off the earth, and then it did, and it's like, all right,
Yeah.
And using like the RSI, if it's overbought, oversold, kind of know when people are in the supply zone, demand,
Yeah, it makes sense, especially for the daily. It's probably really nice for swing trading.
Yeah, you just gotta learn how to close your phone. It's hard.
Oh yeah, that was my issue. Yep, I know. It's fine if you do it overnight, but I mean, it's still like if you wake up in the middle of the night and you got to check it.
Oh yeah, I get up to go to the bathroom in the morning.
Check your phone.
And like 2:30 in the morning, I'll like peek one eye open. It's like, God, I hope I'm not in the negatives.
Yep. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. Hopefully, you caught some pips. We will be back here tomorrow.